Okay, so Emaar Properties, the developer that basically built the Dubai skyline as we know it, has just launched their next massive project. It's called the Heights Country Club and Wellness. And this isn't just another launch. It's a whole new theme, a new concept, and a really big bet on where Dubai is headed next. So let's dive right in. This is the line they opened their launch presentation with. And wow, does it set the tone. It sounds like a bold claim, right? But if you look at their history, it's pretty much a fact. Emaar doesn't just build neighborhoods, they create brand new centers of gravity that literally redraw the city's map. And this timeline just lays it all out perfectly. I mean, think about it. Back in the 90s, Emirates Living was considered way out there, the middle of nowhere. Then boom, they give us downtown Dubai and the marina. More recently, Dubai Hills Estate became the gold standard for golf communities. Every single time, Emaar goes into a new area and the market just follows, sparking huge growth. It's a playbook, and they're running it again. So what is this new vision they're talking about? Well, it's not just about slapping up more luxury villas. Emaar is going for something very specific here, and honestly, a theme that feels incredibly timely. And this really is the key question, isn't it? The Dubai market has plenty of luxury options. So what gap did Emaar see that nobody else did? What makes the Heights so different? Okay, this is where it gets really smart. This chart breaks down their whole strategy. See, Emaar spotted a major shift happening, especially after the pandemic. The demand for luxury homes that aren't packed together, homes with more space, more privacy, has just gone through the roof. People are rethinking what's important. So instead of another high-rise, they're creating a totally new niche, a community built around a country club and wellness lifestyle. It's a shift from just selling a location to selling a whole exclusive way of life. All right, let's talk about the master plan. Let's see how this vision actually takes shape on the ground. And I've got to tell you, the scale of this thing is just immense. Just look at that number. 7.5 million square meters. We're not talking about a little cluster of villas here. This is basically a city within a city, designed from scratch with one single, powerful idea behind it. And get this, out of that massive area, a full 25% is just for open spaces. That's a huge commitment to that low-density, green vibe they're going for. They're weaving these things called linear parks all through the different neighborhoods. Think of them like green corridors, long parks that connect everything and encourage you to get out and walk or bike around. It's all about bringing nature right to your doorstep. Now, at the absolute heart of this whole place is something they're calling the wellness halo. And let me tell you, this isn't just your average community center. It's the defining feature, the central hub that makes that whole wellness theme come alive. And this halo is absolutely packed with stuff that goes way beyond a typical gym. We're talking a private beach, a social hub for events, quiet little retreat pockets where you can just chill out, and even these cool shallow water streams that you can actually walk through and interact with. It's all about creating this totally immersive, feel-good lifestyle. Okay, so that's the community, the big picture. But what about the homes themselves? What are you actually going to be living in? Let's take a look inside these villas. The style here is what they're calling soft contemporary. So what does that mean? Well, picture clean, modern lines, but instead of being cold, they're warmed up with natural stuff like whitewashed walls and terracotta textures. The entire idea is to kind of blur the lines between your indoor and outdoor space and just flood the homes with tons of natural light. This table gives us a really nice, quick breakdown of the first villas they're launching. The 3-bedroom kicks things off with this grand, double-height entrance. Pretty cool. Step up to the 4-bedroom and you get a roof lounge to soak in the views, but then you get to the 5-bedroom. We're talking a large roof lounge and, get this, an internal lift. Yep, your own private lift. Of course, with any major Emaar launch, the big question on everyone's mind is always about the investment. So let's talk numbers. Let's look at the deal. So here they are, the launch prices. For a 3-bedroom standalone villa, you're starting at around 6 million dirhams. The 4 beds start from 7.8 million and the 5 beds from 10.2 million. The crucial thing to understand here is that this is the price to get in on the ground floor of a massive, brand new community. And the payment plan, it's that classic 80-20 plan. You put 10% down to book your unit, then you pay 70% in smaller chunks over the 4 years while it's being built. And that final 20%, you don't pay that until the villa is finished and they're ready to hand you the keys. It's really designed to make the investment manageable over time. This quote from their presentation just perfectly sums up the whole investment idea. We are still way ahead of the curve.
What they're saying is, if you get in now, you are at the very, very beginning. You're riding the wave of growth as this whole new chunk of Dubai gets built up around you. You are literally getting in before the geography is transformed.
So when you put it all together, a unique wellness theme, a massive master plan, and Emar's unbelievable track record of turning sand into prime real estate, it feels like the Heights has all the right ingredients. But the big question remains, is this going to be Dubai's next great real estate success story? I guess only time will tell.